Hello everybody, welcome back to the Midweek Escape Artist. My name is Andre and I got a new parcel in the post yesterday. So this is quite cool and I'm very excited to share this with you. This is the Flextail MAX REPEL and I'm super excited to try it. There's a bit of bugs around and some flies around, so I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to show you what this is and how it works. Let's do that. Alright guys, so first off, let's have a look what we got. So we have the actual unit itself. We've got a little protective cover, and then we've got loads of their mosquito coils, which I won't need for now. Let's have a look at these first. So this is the little protective cover. So this does not come with the unit, I got that separately. Let's have a look at this. So this is the Max Repel by Flextail. Ooh. Here's a little user guide, which I'll probably read. And here it is. Oh my goodness, it's so small. Holy jeepers, look at that. Oh, I'm getting distracted already. Wowee. Guys, are you seeing how small this little thing is? Wow. Cool. So I think there's a charger that's meant to go with this, but I've got a few spare, so that's not a big deal. Cool hanging strap, the unit, and a protective case. Right, let's get that together. Cool, so I assume that's gonna go right in there. That's nice. Nice. And there we go. Neat, small. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm a big fan of that. All right, let's have a look at the coils. Flextail Mosquito Repellent mats, directly from them. There's 10 pieces in each of these, so let's give it a go. Oh, and these bags are obviously resealable as well, which is great. Sorry, I've opened that really badly now. Cool, and then the actual mats are sealed in foil as well. Very nice. Cool. All right, well, what I'll do, I'm gonna grab out two, because I think I want to see how this works. There's two of those. I'll put these back in their packaging. It's really nice packaging, by the way. Cool. All right, so let's get this assembled. So I'm going to put one in there, and I'll just use the other one to sort of push it all the way in, and then I'll do the other side as well. So this is really interesting, guys. It's got two burners, one on either side. That is incredible. All right, let's turn it on. We've got green. And there we go. I think it's running. So I'm going to see how effective this is. So let me read you some of the material. Wow, I can already feel that heating up. It doesn't really have an odor yet. I can't tell, but I can feel the heat. So it's definitely on, it's definitely working. So this is the Flextail MAX REPEL. Very, very cool little piece of kit so far. I've got the Flextail pump as well, which is brilliant, by the way. I really enjoy that thing. So let me just read you something. So this weighs 210 grams. It says it's highly effective. It's got two pads for two mats. It's also an emergency power supply, which is useful. Thanks for that, guys. It's got a 10-foot zone or a 30-foot zone, so you can actually press it again and then it increases the range that it works at. I might leave it at the 10-foot just to see how that operates tonight. And yeah, that's it, guys. Very cool. Nice little piece of kit. It's super tiny. I mean, look at that. It's ridiculous. 210 grams. You're not going to feel that I think that's awesome so far. Yeah, I can definitely feel the heat. That's great stuff, guys. Cool. Well, I'm gonna let this run for a couple of hours, and I'm gonna see if I get attacked by anything, and I'll come back to you later on tonight. Wicked cool. I love it. So some of you have probably seen that I used to have the thermocell, the camping version, the little stove that connects to the gas. And yeah, you know, it's effective, it does work. But man, it's a big old thing like that, plus a gas canister. And those gas canisters I don't use for anything other than the thermocell. So I kind of felt like, you know what, I'm carrying a lot of stuff that only serves one purpose, where this is a third of that size and probably a third of its weight as well. But I'm keen to see if it's as effective. So I'm going to keep going with this, and I'll bring you back later on tonight when the lights are on and when everything's running, and we'll see what happens. Cool. Cheers, guys. Let me clean up a bit. My lights are on, fire is going. So I've had the Flextail MAX REPEL on for, it's been about 4 hours, 4.5 hours now. And I haven't seen so much as a fly or a mosquito anywhere. It's very impressive. I gotta tell you, so far I'm really impressed. Like when I first got here, before I turned it on, there were quite a bit of like things around, flies and muzzies and little midgy things. They're all gone. They're all gone. And I haven't changed the setting on this guy. It's still the 10 foot, the normal range. Very impressive. Now guys, this is not a sponsored review. I bought this with my own money. I replaced my thermocell with it. So, you know, I can give you an opinion. And I'm pretty sold on this. I think it's great. For the size that it packs down to, it seems incredibly effective. The only thing I will say though is that because the size of the pad is slightly different to the thermocell ones, it might be a little hard to find them. You may have to buy pads and then cut them down a little bit, you know, or you can just buy, you know, a big box of pads from Flextail themselves. So, you know, that is one thing. You're locked into a system with this, but man, I think it's great. I really do think it's amazing. Now, if you're super clever, there are a couple of recipes online where you can refill these pads. I won't give it away. Do your own research. Your mileage may vary, and I take no responsibility for damage to your equipment if you do that. But there is an option to like refill them yourselves. I don't know how effective they're going to be, but you can do it. Pretty stoked, guys. I like it.